In her time, Naomi Campbell radically transformed the modeling industry. She became the first African-American beauty on the cover of Vogue. She stood out among her colleagues not only with her stunning looks, but also with her unique style, powerful charisma, and such charming behavior. You know, not every celebrity can boast over 10 lawsuits for misconduct. While other models were pondering Dolce or Gabbana, our star was deciding. Crack the assistant's skull, hurl a phone at the maid's face, or spit at a cop with particular flair. Which of these is more elegant? You be the judge. Legends about her temper are countless, and associations with pedophile aggressors only multiply over time. Epstein with his assistant, Weinstein, Diddy. A person is known by the company they keep, an eternal truth. But who is really hiding behind Naomi Campbell's mask? We'll break it down in this video. Hi everyone, let's go. Naomi Campbell's childhood was far from a fairy tale. Even before she was born, her father abandoned her mother as soon as he learned of the pregnancy, and thereby ended any future ties with Naomi. And her mom? It's not like she was eager to care for her daughter. Once, she just handed little Naomi over to relatives and jetted off on a theater tour. Right, Mother of the Year. In a conversation with Oprah, the model bluntly said that her mom's indifference probably turned her into such an explosive diva, and she still can't forgive her attitude toward her. School life wasn't sweet either. Clashes with teachers, fights with peers, and racist jabs from classmates. By the way, discrimination didn't vanish when she entered the modeling world. At 15, she was spotted by a modeling agency boss who kickstarted her career. But back then, fashion was almost a white monopoly. Climbing Olympus seemed like an impossible mission for a dark-skinned girl. Even after becoming a star, she was denied deals because of her pigmentation. Naomi's words, "Fashion is for everyone except me." However, using all her connections, she turned the fashion industry upside down and became the first Black woman on the covers of British and French Vogue. And by leveraging her friends, she forced Dolce & Gabbana to invite her to the runway. From there, it was only up. Shoots in top publications, appearances in pop idols videos, and finally, the racial issue took a back seat. As often happens on the wave of success, she dove headfirst into alcohol and drugs to numb the grief from losing a friend and her childhood scars. Her words, "Grief became a strange part of my life. It didn't always burst out. I went crazy because everything around me was just collapsing. But things didn't get better. The substances only amplified the fear and anxiety." The substances wrecked her health. In 1999, she fainted during a shoot, and rehab began. Naomi herself admits, the substances destroyed everything. That's when she finally snapped. Her manners became unbearable. Her reputation turned into hell. Partners scattered, and the head of Elite loudly declared, "She's cunning, aggressive, an unmanageable schemer. Even if she's the last model on Earth, I pass." This is just the tip of the iceberg. From 1999, a chain of aggression incidents unfolded. First, she grabbed assistant Georgina Lennis by the neck, slammed her against the wall, then beat her with a phone. For that, Naomi paid a fine, compensation, and was forced to attend therapy sessions. Lesson learned? Not a bit. A couple of years later, a phone flew at another assistant's head, this time requiring stitches for the injury. Her sentence? 5 days scrubbing floors in a garbage truck garage. Well, you've probably heard about that, so let's move on. In 2004, Naomi switched to the staff. Millicent Burton got a resounding slap from her, and soon another cleaner suffered physically, just for missing jeans. Next victim, the doctor treating the model for alcoholism. After an argument in session, Campbell scratched her face. This is just a fraction of the accusations. In some cases, Naomi faced up to 7 years in prison. But she got off with probation and anger management courses, which, judging by everything, completely failed. Still, she's aware. Her character is pure fire, and she doesn't like pretending to be nice. It's too boring. But as a star of planetary scale, it's time to take responsibility for her words and actions. In an interview with Oprah, she stated, "I accept the blame. I'm ashamed to hell. My conscience torments me. I regret it. It's wrong, but rage sometimes blinds me with a red haze." The anger only grew. Now men were in the risk zone too. In 2008, she got banned by British Airways after a scandal at Heathrow. The airline lost her luggage. Naomi had a showdown with the pilot right in the airport, but the cop got the full brunt, beating and a spit in the face. A year later, a kick to the driver, his face smashed into the steering wheel. In Italy, with her lover Vladislav Doronin, Naomi hit a paparazzi with her bag and added a fist to the eye, earning 6 months of supervision. That was the harshest punishment out of over 12 incidents. Despite this, even during disciplinary work, she gained fans, signed new contracts, and parodied herself in ad campaigns. She showed up to scrub floors in the garbage truck garage in luxury couture outfits, and brands sent clothes so she could flaunt them by the trash bins. To this day, Naomi is convinced all these scandals are just blackmail to tarnish her, to squeeze profit from the past. But she won't allow it. She's the Black Panther. If a smack from Naomi lands on your face, know it's defending her honor and reputation. Her lawyer echoes, she does tons of good deeds, so forgive the minor slip-ups. Oh, and about those good deeds. In 2005, she launched a charity fund against poverty. Over a couple of decades, they collected billions for fighting Ebola, disaster aid, and support for orphan refugees. But recently, Naomi was kicked out of her own organization. It turned out, less than 10% of the funds reached beneficiaries. The rest settled on luxury hotels, flights, spa treatments, security, and rewards for Naomi. To her, the 8th richest supermodel, that money matters more than to some kids and the needy. Otherwise, why create the fund at all? Naomi reacted to the scandal, burst into tears, and claimed she was in the dark. She showed her tough character among colleagues, too. The loudest conflict was with Tyra Banks. Tyra's no sinless angel, but Naomi sowed the seeds of enmity. In the 90s, Tyra became a real sensation on Paris runways. By 17, she signed over 20 contracts and caused a furor. That's where she met Naomi, already the reigning runway queen, who sensed a threat in her. The second top black model who could dethrone her. Tyra's words, "Naomi turned my life into hell." It wasn't competition. Rivals are equals, but here she was on the throne and I was at the bottom. I got all the shows but came home in tears. She blocked everything and sabotaged. Tyra even set up a face-to-face on her show cornering Naomi. Why such hatred? You smile to my face but trash me behind my back? Naomi whispered in her ear, "You'll never be me. Don't even dream." Later, Naomi brushed it off. "I don't remember my youth. Stylists and makeup artists turned me against her." There were conflicts with others, too. In 2016 with Cara Delevingne, Naomi thought Cara disrespected Rihanna, leading to screams and a shove. Cara replied, "I said nothing and stayed silent." Witnesses' accounts vary, but the hype was massive. Beyond these episodes, Naomi has thrilling ties to those convicted on spicy charges: Epstein, Weinstein, Diddy. With Epstein, documents revealed she flew on his Lolita Express and ended up on the blacklist. Those listed aren't always accomplices, but victims reference them. Take Virginia Roberts, Epstein's and Prince Andrew's sex slave. She was caught on photo with Naomi at a VIP party in 2001. Years later, Virginia tweeted, "You've seen me at parties, in Epstein's houses, on the plane." She tagged Naomi and other involved parties in the post. In her video, Naomi stated, "I met him through my ex Flavio. I condemn his actions. It's disgusting. Unacceptable. It turned my stomach." But under her video, users left thousands of comments. Liar. Authorities. Investigate. She also had a close friend, Ghislaine, the underage girl recruiter. With Weinstein, Naomi was acquaintances and apparently aided his dirty dealings. Victim Katie Noble stated, "Oprah and Naomi lured me to Weinstein's room under the pretext of career advancement at a London event. When The Sun published an article on such ties, Naomi raged, 'Racism. I have photos with thousands of people. Why target only me?' With Diddy, they've had a tight tandem since the 2000s. After his split from Lopez, romance rumors swirled. It grew into brotherhood. In 2018, for the Pirelli calendar, she said about Diddy, "I love his company, manners, attachment. Reliable bro for 20-plus years, like family." In 2020 on a stream, again about Diddy, amazing person. His faith in God inspires. In 2023, grand sparkle at his birthday. And after Cassie's abuse allegations, she deleted all photos, total silence. Little sister distancing from bro? If she approved his style, no questions asked. All these coincidences. When a person with tons of lawsuits, throwing at people, split heads, and she's a diva clinging to her crown with her teeth? Is she innocent? Tears, excuses, I'm not guilty. Too many coincidences. Didn't mention the yachting rumors either. Not just yacht rides, but delivering girls to moguls for escort. Madam on the waves. Want a special episode on yachts? Tons of celebs involved, including Priyanka Chopra.